Hello everybody, this is the Turdski, and today I'm going to be doing a how to fight Skeletron video. I'm going to be showing you guys some tips and tricks for anyone who needs help or is just looking for some better ways to fight him before actually fighting him. Alright, first off, I just want to say the point of wanting to fight Skeletron is that once you beat him, you get full access to the dungeon, which is just area back here. If you haven't beat him, once you've reached zero depth, which is right here, dungeon guardians will spawn and instantly kill you. So this is an important thing because there is a lot of good loot down there that you're going to want. Alright, next, I believe it is very wise to build a house right next to your dungeon here, a bit off so you have space to fight. But is because if you put a bed down, you can set a spawn point, and if you have an appropriate house, you can place a bed, and this will work. And that is because if you die during the fight of Skeletron, you will die and be teleported back to your spawn unless you have a bed and have put it here. And therefore, Skeletron will despawn, and you'll have to fight him all over again, which is very annoying. Also, if you're playing on a server with multiple people and you all die, same will happen. So if you put a bed here, it's very useful for getting back into the fight as fast as possible and having a chance of him not despawning before it's too late and having to restart. Also, it is useful because if you have a magic mirror, as shown here, you can, during the fight, if you're about to die, you can teleport back to the bed and resume the fight quickly before he despawns. So you have a quick break to use potions. Next, the most, as you may know, the old man, which will always be in the dungeon, is Skeletron basically. And at night you talk to him about his curse, and there will be a button here at night saying curse, and he'll turn into Skeletron and you'll fight him. It is important to know that if you do not beat Skeletron by morning, you and everyone else on the server, if you're playing on a server, will die. So it's important to start at dusk, precisely at dusk, to give you the most time to fight him in case anything happens where you need more time than you would really believe. Alright, next, I'm going to share what I believe is the minimal requirements one should have regarding armor and weapons for this kind of fight to give you an overview if you're ready or not. I suggest having at least full shadow armor. So as you see here, I have shadow armor and molten breastplate, which is better than shadow armor, so that's good. So that's the minimal I require, I believe, to have for this fight to keep you well protected. And for swords, you are going to need a sword. I suggest you have at least the Blade of Grass or the Fiery Greatsword. I have Knight's Edge, which is really good, which is above Blade of Grass and the other sword, so I'm set to here. Also, what is really important for this fight is ranged weapons. You are going to need ranged weapons for this fight. Some examples of those are boomerang or flamerang, a harpoon, although those are a bit slow, so you're going to have to be careful with those. A musket, as here, or another gun that can shoot and does high damage. Um, a mace or a Sun Fury. You probably won't have a Sun Fury because that's hard to get and you need stuff from the dungeon here to get it. So anything really that's able to hit someone in the air or something like that. Throwing knives and shuriken are ranged weapons. However, they're very low damage, so it may not work as efficiently as one may hope. Also, bows may help if you have a good bow. So those are examples. And lastly, you must, or you really should, have healing potions. A lot of healing potions. If you have just the minimal requirements, or even right now how much I have, you are going to get hurt. You are going to get slapped by him a couple times by his hands, and you are going to get hit. And sometimes, if not most of the time, it's going to bring you to low health and you're going to need a potion. So make sure you have those, especially in your hotbar. Um, alright, now let's talk a little strategy as it's getting dark here. Um, when he spawns, when Skeletron automatically comes out of his body, when you hit curse, when you're talking to him, there are two different strategies I think are best for defeating him and killing Skeletron. One of those is aim directly for the head. His head has zero defense. It is the most vulnerable part of him. and it is also the most health. So one of the strategies is to just directly aim for the head. Use your range weapons because you're not going to be able to get usually in range to hit his head. Um, the second strategy is to, which might work better, is hit his hands, kill both of his hands as fast as possible. So you just have his head to worry about and kill that. Also, it's important to note that once you have got him down to just the head, he will do a spinning attack where he charges you while his skull is spinning. And if it hits you, it will do a significant amount of damage and usually insta kill you. And that's pretty bad. So you got to be wary of that. And when you start seeing his head spinning, beware that he might be charging you and be ready to dodge. Now, it just turned night, so I think it's a perfect time to start this battle. So let's go. I have all my weapons ready. Let's just kill this eye there. I have all my weapons ready. See, as you'll see now, it is night, and all you have to do is press curse. So I don't see why not. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. So as you'll see here, he'll spawn immediately. I'm going to go for his hands a little bit here. As you see, he is going to slap and move the arms around a little bit. And it would be normally hard to hit his head because it is in the wall. So that is why going directly for the head will not always work. As you see here, I'm taking a lot of damage. So take a break, get a potion. Just maybe start using some range attacks. One of his arms is already down, which is nice. Go for the other one. His head is still in the wall, so I can't really hit it. Now, as you see, it's already gone. See, his head is spinning. He's not really charging yet, but you want to be able to dodge it. Can't really hit him right now. Let's pull out the Dark Lance so I can hit him through walls. Alright, come down. Fight me. Fight me. So watch out, his head's spinning. Surprised he's not charging. Careful, though. Don't want to take too much damage. Kind of wait for him here. Hit him when you can. He is going to hide a little bit, and it will be hard without the Dark Lance. But just kind of wait for him to make an approach. Maybe move around. And when he charges like this, just to lure him out in the open a little bit. But not too far out of the dungeon because he might despawn. Keep him near it. And just keep attacking. Once again, if you happen to die, it is important. And especially if during the fight you need a quick escape. Just quickly go like that and get back into the fight. That's just an example of if you need to get a quick escape in. He's almost dead here. Take a quick potion. Let's just finish him off. Come on. Come on. And there we go. Let's go get our loot. Nice. Some coins, potions. And now, as you'll see, we'll have unlimited access to the dungeon below. I'm not going to go all the way down because there's no need right now. And no dungeon guardians will spawn 0 depth, which means you are allowed to explore as freely as you want. There will be enemies obviously down there. And there will also be a mechanic down there that you can free if you find her. Also, from defeating Skeletron, you get the Clothier. And if you have open house for her, or him, sorry. If you have an open house for him, he will teleport to it, and yeah, you'll have him. So this is about the end of the video, guys. I want to thank you for watching. I hope this helped. If you guys have any suggestions on making another how-to video for something else, some other games, something in this game, just suggest in the comment box, and I'd love to do it. If you guys have any questions on how to make a T-Shock server, because I recently did that, just ask in the comments and I'll do that. If I helped you guys out, if you guys could, please help me out with a like. That would be great. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and peace out.